Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. So Louisiana Tech's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
It's caught downfield. He stopped, and he gets a first down. The Longhorns move into the red zone. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend when the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this. Good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, just a drive killer right here, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw by the quarterback. Fights through a tackle. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Important second down play coming up. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. Has no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible, because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion now from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And it's a bunch formation. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defense.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They call the counter play here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Graham down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. That sack sets up a second down and very long. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. And change the pre-snap look now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught behind the line. It's Cook. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And now from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good. The game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, Life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll give it to the back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pressure is coming. And he's got it. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Longhorns will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas, on the scoop and score. It's a takeaway and a touchdown, and this game is suddenly tied. What a moment in this championship game.
Yeah, just a sensational play by this defense right here. Their fingerprints are all over that, and you could see it. They weren't content with just getting a stop or getting a turnover. They wanted to score, and they did.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Need some important yards here in third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. They'll try to run for the first down. Running through the tackle. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. 7th play of the drive coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And there's the handoff. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.